Teachers, we are using a new assessment program this year at the beginning, middle, and end of the year to test our students and their math abilities. These are valid and reliable math data, and it just takes a few minutes for us to get this administered in the computer lab. STAR Math is by far the most widely used math assessment in K-12 schools. Educators get valid, reliable, actionable data in about 20 minutes. STAR Math's research-based test items meet the highest standards for reliable and validity, giving you the actionable data you need in 32 domains. STAR assessments are computer adaptive, using sophisticated item calibration and psychometrics to dynamically adjust to each student's unique responses. Fully supported by extensive research, they are easy to administer and yield the valid, reliable, and actionable data educators need. Core progress learning progressions for math tell you what students know and what they are ready to learn next on an empirically validated learning continuum. They map the interrelated prerequisite skills needed to further conceptual understanding and provide resources to help students achieve mastery. 2 editions are available in STAR Math and Core Progress for Common Core. At our school, we are only using STAR Math to optimize the alignment with each state standards. There are new tools and content help to improve instruction. STAR Math includes new process skills-based test items and new in-depth reports for screening, instructional planning, progress monitoring, and state standards for college and career readiness benchmarking. Educators have immediate access to skill-specific, actionable data to target instruction and practice, select students for intervention, and predict performance on summative exams. STAR is also the first report student growth percentile, a widely accepted growth measurement. Teachers, as we look at the next slide, I want to show you just a little bit of what the test looks like from the kids' point of view, and a couple of the troubleshooting things that may occur, and reminders that you want to share with your students. Once they log in with their student ID and passwords, they will get this screen, and they need to click the STAR Math button on the screen. When they click that blue STAR Math button, then they will get this screen, and just let them know that once they start, this will begin, and they need to be ready with their scratch paper and pencils. No calculators are allowed in the administration of this test, so they need to click Start, and it's going to begin with some practice questions. Tell them this does not count against them. But this just gives them an overview of what questions may look like and how to answer them appropriately. For those that have kindergartners and first graders, the play button at the top right is a read aloud button, and then that'll allow the students to listen to the questions and the 4 choices. For those in 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, this option is not available to you unless you have a specific student with an IEP for read aloud accommodations. So you can see here you have a question like 2 + 1 = and then they're given the choices A, B, C, and D. I would suggest going over the D choice, not given, and explain to them that not given means if you solve the problem and the answer you get is not a choice in A, B, and C, but D is an option of not given, then that's probably the best choice for that specific question. For 2 + 1, the correct answer was there, so the correct answer would be B. They would get the box around the letter B and the number 3, and then they would click Next. And then once they get done with all the questions, they will get this box for test complete. Please make sure they don't exit out before they see this box. There are a total of 34 questions that they need to go to, and based on how well they answer the questions, the STAR Math will calculate their scores and give you a report based on that grade level and where they need to be. If a child needs to take a break or take a pause for any reason during the test, there is a button at the top right that says Stop Test. And then you need to type in all caps admin, and that will allow the student to pause, go to the restroom, and then you retype that admin password back in, and they are good to go to finish up the test. We'll take it in the fall, in the winter, usually after Christmas break, and then again in the spring. And as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message, come down and talk to me, and I would be glad to help you. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.